Thanks to the study of fossilized tools, anthropological science is able to reconstruct the past and discover the mysteries of human evolution. Each of these discoveries talks about the humans they belonged to and holds the secrets of the way our ancestors lived. My name is Stephen Brightsharp, and it's my pleasure to lead you on a thrilling voyage through our remote past, in which we will understand how humans overcome our biological shortcomings to become what we are today. A voyage through human evolution that will take us from Homo presbyopulus to Homo cumulatus. Let's go.
Our voyage begins in Europe, circa 1970 of the current era. It is here we find the first hominid to use his immense brain to invent a tool that would allow him to overcome one of the most important difficulties he faced in his daily survival: presbyopia. Upon reaching adulthood, starting around 40 years of age approximately, the lens found in the human eye begin to lose flexibility, drastically decreasing their ability to focus on near objects and seriously endangering the ability of the alpha male and his group to find food. To overcome this weakness, our protagonist invented monofocal lenses, from which his scientific name is derived, Homo monofoculus. Monofocal lenses were the first evolutionary leap of this species, but their high level of specialization was a serious impediment to the adaptation of Homo monofoculus in a changing environment. We must jump forward 10 years in time to the decade of the 1980s to find the next evolutionary leap, the birth of Homo bifoculus.
The need to adapt to an ever-changing ecosystem would lead these hominids to develop a tool that allowed them to focus on objects both near and far.
This new tool gave Homo bifoculus a hitherto unknown potential, but also forced him to gesticulate in exaggerated ways, diminished his sexual appeal, and endangered his dominant position in the group. Not until the decade of the 1990s do we find the first hominid that shares the characteristics of contemporary man, Homo progressivus. In his never-ending search for perfection, Homo progressivus developed a type of lens that allowed him to see both near and far without diminishing his physical appeal. This increased flexibility was undoubtedly an important evolutionary leap, as it allowed him to overcome the weakness of his ancestors in adapting to their environment. But the price he paid was high, an adaptation period that caused the extreme exhaustion and frequent dizziness.
Without a doubt, the evolutionary climax of Homo presbyopulus came about at the turn of the millennium with the invention of Indo's DMV and the resulting birth of Homo customatus.
Thanks to the invention of personalized vision maps, Homo customatus has access to lenses that adapt perfectly to his personal vision map, which drastically reduces adaptation time and gives him an unparalleled potential and control of his environment.
Homo amadilus, with his ever-made lens by Indo, ends our particular history of human evolution. A voyage of thousands of years, a history of self-improvement and survival. This is Stephen Brightsharp. Thank you for joining us.